Up this drink here.
There you go. Well, I hope you bought a souvenir cup because you'll get unlimited refills while you're still at the park.
I didn't, but that's probably a good thing because this is actually a Red Bull.
Oh man, that would get you, well, I believe they have those in this game. They're just called Staminans or something like that, right?
Oh man, I could easily train a little bit harder now.
There you go. Oh, hey folks, this is
hi.
BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this is a little experiment in Let's Play Together MLB Power Pros, in which we're going to get actual insight from the literal PC, Zerfall, who is a Submariner pitcher, the captain of the powerful University Tulips, and all-around swell guy.
And a ladies' man.
And a ladies' man. Let's take a look at your let's take a look at your abilities. You, Zerf, right now have a top speed with your fastball at 82 miles an hour, which is just not enough for the big leagues. I don't think.
What about the medium leagues?
Well, that's not our goal. Our goal is not the medium leagues.
I thought that's how Lethal got there. They were like, "Oh, you're not ready for the majors yet, but you can work your way up," and then they did.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We should look at... Let's see. We could add some points to your vertical slider and make it the best vertical slider ever.
Oh, eventually it will turn into a fork.
There you go. Or we could just boost your regular... Well, no. That's... You're already using a four-seamer. Do we want you to learn some control? Do we just want you to... Trying to think of what I was hoping to do with all these points. Yeah, let's put some points into your vertical slider and make it a little more better.
You gotta start somewhere.
It's the max. It is as far out there as it can be now in terms of all that stuff. Alright. Let's get you some control too while we have a couple of points. Actually, no, let's get only 1 point of top speed we can get in. So we'll do that. And then we will make sure that you learn control, because control, you must learn control.
It's true. I mean, it's not all about how fast you can throw the ball. It's what you do with it.
That's right, JG. We're going to try and make him max muscles, the Seafood King. Oh, man. Lucky's little doodads and whatnots are going to just jingle-jangle in the unfurnished basement that is the Zerf Cave.
The Zerf Cave, yeah. Well, he's going to go lay down right now. Yeah, he just went to his little bed.
All right.
But what happens is, around 9 o'clock, Jack soars 9:30, she starts getting tired. And so she heads to bed. But if he's down here with me, she'll go up to the top of the stairs now and just be like, "Come on, it's time for bed." And he's like, "Okay, fine." And he leaves. And then he waits till she falls asleep, and then he sneaks back downstairs and is like, "I get to stay up late."
He's going to ruin his circadian rhythms. By the way, my bookworm rating went up.
That's an interesting thing to happen from training.
Yeah. Gather up, everyone. I'll check the tournament order first. We all know the tournament order already, because we've been attempting this particular matchup for quite a while now. And I don't know. Are you actually? How's your chat lag? Are you actually able to keep up with the dialogue?
Not really.
Okay.
I just saw the College King series, and it's showing us the tournament lineup.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, never mind then. I'm not actually going to wait for you to speak your dialogue. It will probably take like 10 to 15 seconds. It's just everyone's going to be like, "Let's look at the tournament order. What do you think, Zerf?"
Stuff.
Yes, but it's the finals with the champion rings standing in our way. Here's the order, coach, if you would. And you are our starting pitcher, so you are last on the starting lineup. Any final words, coach? Now comes the final game. We've made it this far. Let's make our first entry into this tournament our first championship too. You guys can do it. Let's all go. Aw, I'm scared. Hey, punks. Are there romance endings with the different ladies, or have you been reading about the other game in the series that came to our shores? There are... I will say, JG, there is a romance option that we haven't even seen yet. A romance interest whom we have not even met. So,
I figured out how to get them.
Oh, yeah.
Through reading things.
I figured out how to get them, too. I've also figured out that apparently we screwed the pooch on something that could get you, Zerf, an amazing, unique pitch. That was an option that we didn't select at some point in time.
And now I'm just a belly itcher.
Now you're just a belly itcher. Which is a little unfortunate, but yes. Everybody has already got major league contracts, so let's shape up and win that champion ring. I'm going to try and turn up this volume a little. Tell me if it starts echoing in the stream, but I think it's going to help me to be able to hear the game audio at least a little bit. You know, the crack of the bat, all of that. JG, the JG playthrough. JG wants his... What? The rings? They score... Zerf, how did you let them score 3 runs in the first inning?
I can only throw a ball at 83 miles per hour.
That's almost enough to get it to the past.
I don't know. I don't know how much a mile is.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike.
Now I got to get warmed up again.
Going to the opposite field.
All right, getting on. I am. I realize Brad's a heavy hitter, but I am just gonna try and get. I'm done. Oh, jeez, Peter, what are you doing? I'm done trying to get stuff out of the park here.
I feel like
none of these guys have the
wins
strength
the race
for it.
in these lower leagues. You know?
How's that?
I feel like slow and steady wins the race in these lower leagues.
Yeah. Well. JG, I can't save scum past these guys. I have to play the game in its entirety. Oh wow, Murray already been put in to replace you. Usually I have to replace you at the top of the 8th.
Yeah, he's the starting pitcher. He's tired by now.
Well, no, I mean I'm not saying that.
7-3. The champion rings lead by 4 runs at this point. Ground ball to the right of second.
There you go. Catch out.
One away. Gaia grounds to second and is retired. Elegant Joe has a base hit already in this game.
This guy's name is Elegant Joe.
Down low, just missed. Ball.
At least he has shoes.
Either that or his feet are purple and white. Which is possible. I don't mean to like.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, don't foot shame him.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Pop-up landing in the stands in foul territory.
That's right, JG. Maximum deformation is complete.
Just missed the inside corner. Ball.
Alright, got a full count here. I would really like for him to not score a home run.
Pop fly to shortstop.
Alright, another catch out.
Sears got that one. 2 away.
And it's not unheard of to throw 4 balls to somebody that might get a home run if they're one of the better hitters, you know?
Yeah, I could intentionally walk these guys. I don't necessarily know whether Elegant Joe is the best. Or if I'm just worried about him because he's a champion ring. Alright. Honestly, good inning defensively. Still, we need to score 4 runs. And now we have to do all of that in the top of the 9th.
Now we are here in the 9th inning. Here we go, the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, and it's a hit.
That was
Foul
a
ball.
dumb move. My apologies for that.
Apology accepted.
It's a strike.
No.
He's behind in the count. Out of the zone, ball.
I have to maintain a razor sharp focus here. Yeah, that was only, well, that was 88 miles an hour. This guy is
Count is 2-2.
still throwing
Here's the next
fast.
pitch.
No wonder why it's
Right between second center field.
strike, at that speed.
Marvin, who is having a very good
Oh,
day.
shoot,
You swing
it's
and the
Marvin.
ball's already gone back in
Yeah.
time to before when you swung.
It's gone back in time to where you're actually seeing the stream. All right, Marvin, let's
Nice.
keep this rolling.
Here we go for the
I liked a little bit of chin music you gave him there with
a hit by pitch.
the one hit right at the pitcher.
Man, everybody
Keep 'em
hates
guessing.
Marvin.
Got a single in his last at bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Line drive right past second. He throws to
I don't
the
think
back.
Zerfall
Second
is
base
better than
runs
Lethal
home.
in
Safe.
anything other than the fact that he is a pitcher, so he's technically better at pitching.
Game in the seventh inning.
He's a far worse hitter. Zerfall is, because I've put literally no points into his ability to hit.
Another run. Murray.
But he can pitch like a mediocre pitcher, whereas Lethal would have been a subpar.
He would have been a belly itcher.
Yes.
Yeah, whereas Zerf is, whether he's any good,
Here we go, the first
he is a pitcher.
That's a strike. He let that one go by. It's a ball. That ball bounced off his glove. How about first?
Ah, well, that's it.
Down to the final out for this game.
All right, Peter. Peter, you can manage this.
Set to deliver the first pitch. Upstairs a bit high, ball. Going to the opposite field. Line drive straight between first and second. Hit to right field.
All right.
Pick up a run.
This is not going half bad.
Base hit already.
Yeah,
Brad's
sometimes you
here.
have to have a few sacrifices to get people in better scoring positions, and then
And that one.
Ah, yeah.
Just one run.
This is going way better than last time, kind of. All right. You know what? I don't feel so bad. I think we've got a good chance here.
it's
Waiting
not
for
so
the-
bad.
Waiting for the stream to catch up. I feel bad, Zerf, because you have this. You are existing in this weird vortex where.
I find out at the same time as the rest of the chat, I guess. But then to them, I'm
However,
talking
you're
late.
also listening to me. you're listening to someone with what appears to be foreknowledge
You're giving,
of
you're full of spoilers.
is not too bad. Well, I know, because I don't mean to be going like, oh man, oh no, and yet that's exactly what's happening. So yeah, JG, I'm just hoping to get this particular this particular season done before tomorrow, in case we happen to get together, and you felt like helping out with the shaping of your own Power Pro. That is, of course,
Destiny.
all dependent on whether you plan to donate generously to the MS Society of Canada.
Now listen, his efforts have already been very fruitful.
Oh, I mean, last year he was integral in what was the end fundraising that we managed last
Oh
year?
jeez, I have to find the actual. Let me find
What
the
was the
actual number 'cause
first
it's in.
digit?
It was a 3, I think,
It was a 3, you think?
but it might have snuck to a 4 just at the very end.
You could carry the PS4 over, and we could endeavor to play DBW8 as the Soon family. That is also true. Continue from the last save point? Yes. Will you eliminate all knowledge of this movie from Future Society? Yes. Alright.
Oh, here we go. So yeah, so it was $3,660 last year.
$3,660, you guys.
Was the official, which put our efforts in the top 50 of all people in this grouping of people raising money,
Alright.
which is pretty cool.
Gather up, punks. Alright, so we all know what the tournament order is all about. We all know about the finals.
Yes, I had to go a little bit higher than last year. It was funny because like the first year, I think we raised just over $1,000, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna double this goal next year. And then like we just barely didn't make $2,000, so I was like, I'm not gonna raise the money again.
Yeah,
I'll just set it to 2,000 again, and hope that we break it this time.
Yeah.
And then we smashed that. So then this year, I was like, well, I'm not gonna try to double it by any means at this point, but to try to break that 4K mark would be pretty cool.
4K makes sense. 4K does make sense. If you're buying a new TV now, you should just go ahead with 4K.
I don't know. I feel like my eyes are getting worse, and a TV tends to be across the room from you, so I can just wait until like a really big screen TV is HD TV is super cheap. Get like a 70-inch TV and just put it all the way across the room and be like, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Oh, snap! Sorry for you, Zerf. Everybody else, get hyped.
I'm already hyped.
You need to get hyped at what's going on here and now. Oh, you're looking a little fatigued there, friend?
First pitch is stroke for a hit. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field. Marvin gets a base hit to center field.
I mean, if Marvin's getting base hits
Next up, Finnegan.
without there being any real trouble.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Just missed the inside corner. Ball. Ground ball to the right.
Unfortunately, this is going to be a double play.
First. There's two. Double play. Two away. Next up, Deardor. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
I suppose it's a little ruthless of me, this technique that I seem to keep employing, where
That's gotta hurt.
as soon as I see any kind of a ball on the inside, I attempt to make my guys crowd the plate in order to sacrifice them. Oh shoot, we're now gonna have to hit pitches from perfect S.
Oh, or get hit by those pitches.
Here we go, the first pitch. Ball. Hit to the opposite field. Hit to right field. He throws to the
All right,
cutoff
that's
man.
good. That's good.
Murray gets a base hit to right field. The Tulips has 4 hits in the game today. Next up, Milton. Throwing to first.
Well, that's the end of the inning, though, unfortunately.
No errors.
Oh, and next up to bat is Ultimate.
The champion rings 2.
Cold as ice. I am willing to sacrifice my dudes. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Are now up to bat. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Hit high in the air behind second
There you
base.
go.
Ransom caught that
Caught
one
out.
away. Next at bat, Gaia.
We have to throw this pitch to the entire world.
Strike.
Because, well, I mean, because this batter's name is Gaia.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count.
Gaia is, of course, the gender-swapped version of Gaia.
To right field. Gaia gets a
Is that
base
right?
hit to right field. Here we go, the first
I mean, it could be, for all I'm not actually attempting to, I'm not trying to be contrarian here. Oh, jeez, these guys,
He throws to third.
they're loading them up.
Logan Joe gets a base hit down the left field
I gotta do something about this.
Back-to-back base hits. Artisan.
You got to get the first ever quadruple play.
First pitch is stroke for a hit.
Marvin!
Drops in for a base hit.
Great, they're gaining on us.
Champion rings.
Inconceivable! They're gaining on us!
Our next batter, Lancelot. Strike.
Marvin is pretty terrible. He ruins events, and he ruins games.
3-0. The champion rings have a 3-run lead at this
I mean, he doesn't always ruin games, but he nearly always ruins events.
point. He goes the other way. Throw to second. How about first?
Oh, come on. Could have been a double play. Could have had a double play.
In the batter's box is the pitcher.
I guess it's-
Perfect S.
Alright, so we gotta get perfect, whatever this guy's name is.
He's set to deliver the first
I'm missing the names of some of these guys, and it's too bad because they're fairly ridiculous names.
going to the opposite field. Crease got that one.
Thank you.
1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base.
Alright,
At the end of the 8th inning, the champion leads 3, the Tulips 0.
It is possible we could score 3 runs. Ransom?
It's conceivable.
Is he from River? Well, okay, we're not going to do it that way. But is he from River City?
Here we go for the first pitch. Fly ball down the left foul line. This one is ripped and it is carrying. That one comes off the wall. The batter advances to second.
All right. I went against my own guidance and gave that one as much mustard as I could.
It's a strike.
Because Brad.
Going to center field.
Oh my gosh, they didn't get it.
They're throwing to first. The Tulips pick up a run. Our next batter.
Nice. Little.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
I should have gone for that. This guy's getting cheesed off now. He's starting to pitch extra fast.
He drives it to the opposite field.
All right, we got that.
He throws to the cutoff man. Runner on first.
Oh man, there's some pretty clutch plays happening here where people are getting the bag just in time.
Oh boy, Marvin's up. I will admit, Marvin's got a good a good sweet spot in his bat.
Good swing.
Well, he did upgrade at the beginning of the game, right?
Who, Marvin?
Yeah.
I don't know what Marvin did.
Well, I mean, he was telling us our supplies were too old, so he must have
Suppose
been
that's
buying
true.
new bats.
He must have
And
been.
of course,
buying.
this is a league where you have to supply your own bat. Your team doesn't just have to supply them.
Yeah. Hell. Holy hell. We're so close that time. As you may,
Aww, I was so tense.
I hate to relieve all of your tension. But I also feel weird just not even acknowledging to the stream audience at home.
No, it's absolutely fine. But I feel like they actually got a quadruple play on you there, or 4 outs in that inning. They just kept getting people out
It just
even
kept
after.
outing. Quit outing us. We were living in relative secrecy.
Now
Let's
they're
play
gonna
baseball.
You're telling everybody about your secret votes.
Oh, that's true. Everybody whisper to RoboBobo, who as of yet does not exist.
Oh, man, you do have to make a RoboBobo though. That'd be amazing.
Does he have to be a RoboBobo, or does he have to be RoboTheVulture?
Oh, they're both good.
But
You
yes.
could name him Robot Bobo.
Robot. Nah, I'll leave that for. Well, I mean, theoretically, JG might one day stream something, and if he does, and he needs some variety of bot to moderate things going on in his chat, he will probably want to make a Robot Bombo,
That's true.
and that would be Babom Babo. You could just write a simple script that says, introduce. Or an introduction, and it would just say, I'm a Babom Babo. And that would be enough to, serve as an analog for your mother, who was defeated by Booth. If the Zerf stream reaches 3K and stalls, we offer up RoboBobo. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Does that mean I catch the star from the Michael Jackson Moonwalker game? Just get a robotic version of myself? RoboBobo appears if JC's brother is defeated by Booth, which is, of course, me. So apparently, if the stream reaches 3K and stalls, I have to be defeated by Booth. That is what JG is apparently theorizing. Listen up, punks. Let's just keep hitting buttons as fast as we can. I don't think we're going to have a better chance than last time. That was so close. It was such heartache. Stream, are you hearing any echoes or anything else like that from the fact that I am having to listen to the game audio in a way that the microphone could possibly pick up? to get Booth on board for this? Well, you know, get in touch with his people, who I guess are Hammond crews. Booth was one of the servants of Hammond crews, right? Okay, good. We got no echo. I have the volume nicely low and subtle enough. That was no way that was a strike. Come on.
It's just interesting how well the Tulips can play after one really bad inning. They're just like, okay, we gave up 3 runs. Let's actually play now.
Let's shape up. All right, that was a splash of cold water that first inning. Are they gonna walk Milton? Okay, no. I guess they might have walked him if I'd given them a chance, but I swung at it.
Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Milton gets a base hit to center field.
I didn't like that one.
It's a strike.
Nice.
Oh, pass
We got a
ball.
steal.
Throw to second. The batter advances to second.
So inoften do you see stealing work in these games,
Yeah,
or these style of games, right?
in games that are these styles.
Safe. The Tulips pick up a run. Bader hits back-to-back base hits. Next up, Brad.
The one thing I don't like about baseball games is they don't let you do the old, oh, the pitcher just has a rosin bag in his hand, and it turns out the guy on first base has the ball the whole time.
The count is
Trick.
in. Here comes the next pitch.
Hmm.
Ground ball right to the second baseman. The runner is tagged out. There's 2, double play. 2 away. Mark has had a base hit already in this game. Mark. Here we go for the first pitch.
Take that, guys, in
Pitch is
the
struck for a hit. It's a wicked shot straight into the
take that
stands.
bullpen.
Ball. Ground ball.
Smacked that. Ah, man.
Throw to first.
I smacked that guy with my hit, dazed him, but he still managed to, because, you know, base runners are slowpokes.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, they don't
Zerf.
have legs. They just
You're-
have giant clown feet.
That's true. I have a really strong vertical slider now. I'm tempted to try it, but I'm also tempted to just take you off the mound.
I mean, Ocean looks like he's got a purple blob face coming up if he can get past the first guy.
Wait, purple blob face? Is that good or bad?
I think it's bad. He looks really like a sorry sack, and he's going,
Well, that wasn't bad.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Let's try your vertical slider here.
It's a strike.
Oh yeah, that goes a long ways now.
Out of the zone. Ball.
slide, but that's the past. I got something brand new for that pitch.
Nice. That's another K for Zerf.
Strike 3. He retires the leadoff batter with a strikeout.
Yeah,
Ocean
that
is
was
now
bad.
late. He went into this game in the 7th inning. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. He put that first pitch right in there.
All right.
Ground ball
How
straight
much
to
do
the
these
first
people's
baseman.
faces
He
affect their
steps to the
actual
bag and makes
performance?
the play unassisted.
Well, there's an intimidation factor, I guess, if they look ugly enough.
What's up with their face?
Hey, what's up with your face, man?
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike.
I think audio is desynced. Man, I'm not even doing
Is it
anything.
the audio between people talking, or the audio between the swing of the bat and the crack
Swing and a miss.
that you hear when it gets hit?
Behind in the count.
Oh, man.
Inside. He throws to the cover
John
man.
Spider Sally just managed to get on base.
Spider gets a base hit to right field.
He's a multi-sport superstar.
Already in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. Count 1-1. Strike.
There isn't anything I can...
It's such a weird thing to have for a stream for the audio and
Is
the
now up at bat. Just a bit low and outside.
and the video to desync, because it's not like
Very well today. This shot is going to left
you're
field.
recording it and playing the file back later. It's like literally just sending that information to the internet.
Ted gets a
Yeah,
base hit to left field. Next at
But,
bat.
yeah. Sorry, buddy. we've got to get Murray out here. You had a good couple outs there, but we got 2 on now, and that's not a situation I want to be.
Are you implying that having 2 on base is too bad?
It's too many.
It's too weak.
Ha! Too weak.
Here we go for the first pitch. Just missed the inside corner ball. Hit high in the air towards
All right. That's all right. We caught him out. We got to catch out.
Yep. Just like a police chase, you know?
Yeah. Police versus thief. It's a violent chase. I wonder whether or not restarting the game is causing the audio to desync.
That could be possible.
Because there's a minute where it loses signal as it switches from PS3 mode to PS2 mode.
Now, what are you using for the actual streaming of the
OBS?
OBS? You may want to add an extra scene that's just the chat or something, and then you just switch to that and then switch back so that it turns off the PlayStation for a second.
What are you talking about?
Like you could have a scene that's just blank, doesn't have the PlayStation video being played, so it stops using the capture card for a second, and then when it reconnects, it's back to plain old audio.
I mean, I could switch to another scene. You're thinking if I switch away from this scene and then switch back to it? That,
well, in between tries, I suppose.
Yeah. I suppose. There's no reason not to. Let's give it a shot. You're all part of this experiment. Experiment. Now then, let's check out, there you go. Hey guys. Check out all of the GIFs of Bobo the Vulture and NFL Street.
Oh, at the GIF wall.
And then we'll come back to this. We'll see how things look. See how they look and sound. All of this complication before adding the upstaging. Well, JG, this would be the exact same level of complication as the upscaling device. The upscaling device, I don't think, is going to desync the audio of the console that it's upscaling. JG has an upscaling device that he was not able to get to work with his recording devices. He could only get to work with his TV. I want to see whether or not I could get it to work just so that I would be able to do things like use my N64 if I wanted to.
Yeah, you know what? I've been looking into a VGA to HDMI converter for analog VGA, because I'm like, oh man, if I get like an old 386, I could be running DOS games on DOS, an actual DOS.
Yeah. You can just go find an ancient PC.
Or like, I'm pretty sure it's easier to get an Amiga to VGA as opposed to an Amiga to S-Video converter, and it would actually look better. So,
well, JG thinks if I could make it work, it's awesome. But no, I mean, right now this is just the It's the same console recording arrangement. It's just I'm using it to record a PS3 right now instead of an N64 or whatever. Of course, it'd be nice to be able to get the N64 to work on this TV, which it's not right now. I'm thinking because the signal from the composite is weak.
Mm-hmm. You could always find out how Lethal gets his N64 streams working.
He's got one of those. The
upscaler?
Same things. Yeah, he's got one of those little, like, cheapo off of Amazon upscalers. I guess the game hasn't actually started yet, so we can't tell whether this experiment in ball playing is going to actually work. You know what's even worse is this is only the end of our third baseball season. Our second baseball season. Our first season as captain. There's still one more year of school left.
One more year. Well, there's 2 more years of school, 1 more year of baseball.
Yes, that's true.
You stop playing baseball after your 3rd season.
Right,
and nobody cares about your life sim after that, because if you didn't make the majors by then, it's too bad.
And if we did make the majors or even the minors, we're going to quit college.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
All right, nice on.
There's the first
Good.
pitch, and it's struck to the opposite field. He throws to the cutoff man.
Milton knows what he's doing. He's a competent batter.
Next at bat, Milton.
Ah,
Here we go, the first
but
pitch.
Elegant J, or I think.
Elegant Joe.
See, this is
that
why
guy's
I
name.
think that like winning this game shouldn't be pivotal to your life in the majors, because clearly every major doesn't win every game he ever plays.
Oh, it's not. I have been playing this over and over because I was told by someone in chat that there is a big bonus that you can receive from winning against the championship rings in your first season.
Just missed the inside corner.
I like bonuses. I mean, even if it's just a gold ring that's a championship ring, we can bring it somewhere and get cash, you know?
Yeah, they'll pay us cash. Ultimate. Just wait.
That's the final out. No runs, 2 hits, no error.
JG says who cares, move on, because he wants to be the best pitcher.
Off to bat, ultimate.
Do you even want to be a pitcher, JG, or is it just that you heard that there is another exciting gameplay mechanic that could come up that we didn't explore here?
He let that one go by. It's a ball.
He's going to be the true ladies' man and find
Base and shortstop hit
the
to
secret
center
love.
field.
'Cause I know he knows how to get it too.
Base hit to center field. Yaya has had a base hit already in this game.
Yeah.
Oh no, why didn't that umpire grab that ball when it went right past him?
Yeah, he's just looking at it like some doof.
Doesn't he know?
Doesn't he know that the universe is riding on this?
There's a timeout.
Maybe if the umpires knew how likely it was that they were going to cease to exist if they didn't make the right calls, they'd be, you know,
Be a little more generous.
yeah, for at least one of the teams. Unless you have a really depressed umpire.
It's a strike.
I'm
Yes,
fine with
double play!
Toss to second. How about first? There's 2.
All right,
Double
Elegant
play.
Joe.
2 away. Elegant Joe has had a base hit already in this game.
Yeah, it was a strike. Don't give me that look, Elegant J.
2 runs at this point.
Where's Elegant Silent Bob?
0-1.
LJ.
And no one of this guy sucks.
Oh, JG wants to be on first base and have missile arms.
Okay.
Can't hug your kids with nuclear arms.
Do you want to have motorcycle leg or tank treads? I think you had tank treads, didn't you, JG?
He wants missile arms, chicken legs, and moon face.
The outfield for a base
He
hit.
wants moon
It's a
face,
base
there
hit
you
to the
go.
outfield. Elegant Joe gets a base hit. Our next batter, Artisan. Count 1-0.
There you go, catch it. That's all we got to do.
Big hit to left field.
That's what we do. Now I just have to score 2 to 3 runs.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the 8th inning, the
Shouldn't be
Like, if you're a pitcher and you pitch a no-hitter, that includes if people just get caught out, right?
Here in the 9th inning.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's exactly, I mean, that's how you catch people out when they don't hit.
Well, yeah, so it's like, I mean, technically,
A no-hitter just means that, a no-hitter means
no
that
one got on base.
no one got on base. Yeah, like, you, like literally, like in the literal
It's a
sense.
team effort.
Enox used as a pinch runner.
Yeah, like in the literal sense, a batter can hit the ball in a no-hitter. They just have to then have it like be caught for a, have to have it caught out. But yeah, that's not going to happen here. I am hoping, like that's one thing that I would love to be able to do, although it's rare enough in the actual game of baseball. And that's out. Final out. Tolberg. Hopefully the 2000s all get behind him. Oh, we're now down to the final, possibly pitch. Oh, Tolberg just got speared. Yeah, I would love to be able to give Zerf a no-hitter in the major leagues during a season mode, but seems unlikely. Nothing against you, Zerf, or even the created pitcher Zerf.
No, I mean there's something against him. He's not.
How was the sync, by the way, guys?
Look at that missile arms.
Did it seem off? Did it seem on? And I will also ask you now, Zerf, do you care whether or not we win this particular game? Because we can continue at this, because we're close, but we're never there.
I mean, it's really up to you how much effort you want to put into it.
I mean, I've put a lot of effort into it at this point.
What's this awesome bonus? Do we know what this awesome bonus is?
I don't know what the awesome bonus is. The English language FAQ community for this game sucks. I mean,
they put out these free FAQs.
They suck. Free FAQs. They suck. Well, what I'm saying is that like, and I don't mind it. I'm enjoying playing through the game and just sort of stumbling my way along.
Well, I mean,
but at the same time, then like everybody like comes up behind you and is like, "You could be playing this game so much better." I'm like, "Well, great. Show me how." And they're like, "You suck." So I'm gonna say someone else sucks. I'm gonna pass that suck along.
Well, I mean, I give it at least one more try.
Yeah, I'll give it one more try. So let's go ahead and reset the game. Let's go to let's go to Bobo Town.
Bring it on down to Boboville.
Bobo playing various games against the Houston Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Indianapolis Colts.
The alternate joke there for Bobo Town could have been, "Forget it, JG. This is Bobo Town."
It's true. We could have brought it on down, or we could have just forgotten it. Forget it, Jake. It's Boboville. That's what everybody wanted to hear.
It's the hottest mashup of the summer.
As far as I know, it's the only mashup of the summer, which makes it the hottest.
It simultaneously exists in a state of the most hot and the least hot.
Ihadurka is a being capable of existing in multiple dimensions at one time, and threatens the world of Ipreseru, Happy Island. Folks, if you haven't seen, I would say my Let's Play, because it's so awesome, but that is actually one that I wouldn't mind going back and doing again now that I have better equipment. But just go check out Evil Zone, even if you just watch a playthrough or something like that.
Look at Tollpanzer over here. He thinks Zerfall's managed to win a game already, and then play another year.
Could be. Wait, what's going on? Who suggests that you're already on the final countdown?
Tollpanzer. He's like, "Is this JG's story?"
No, this is not JG's story. This is not his beautiful life.
You don't realize how bad Zerf is at pitching.
Yeah, we've had to detonate a few more universes tonight. I do feel awful, though. I just feel like...
Everyone was complaining they weren't seeing enough baseball in this game. You're just giving them what they wanted.
I don't know that anybody actually really cares about the baseball. That's the one, like, anxiety I have about doing the charity offer for creating characters is I worry that nobody's going to actually care about having... Like, people want their characters to be created because they'll want to see, like, a character creation story, but then no one will ever actually want to watch the season as it goes on.
I don't know about that, because, like, one of my most successful series was the one with Robot Baseball. Cyber
Stadium Series Base Wars.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it has a create mode, although, again, considering you are such an old hand at ROM hacking, pardon me, I'm still getting over a slight illness. But there is another, like, futuristic baseball simulator game that, like, they don't have fights in the middle, but, like, you can give your guys robot upgrades, and I believe, like, after the first 3 innings,
there's always at least one fight.
There's also
here's the dugout.
They put landmines in the outfield. I think they call them the crackers, but, like, yeah, they put mines in the outfield, so that can screw up your robots or whatever.
Good thing I have robot legs, because they keep getting blown up.
Good thing I have Dark Gundam robot legs, because they have the theoretical abilities of the Dark Gundam, which are to self-repair and self-replicate, and I always forget the third theoretical ability of the Dark Gundam. Oh well, someone in chat will know the third theoretical ability of the Dark Gundam, or be willing to Google it, or none of them will care enough. All of those are distinct possibilities. Erdenshire wants to hang out and listen to some chill dudes. Well, I guess I better be careful because I'm getting really excited.
Yeah, don't get too hype.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The last dark ability is the cracker ability.
It's not the cracker ability.
For when they're playing baseball past the 3rd inning. Oh, see, that was going really interesting for a little while, and then it just it's still a 3-run deficit.
You gonna walk me, son?
Just a bit low and outside. Ball. Mark is
Perhaps he thinks you're a baby, and you need to go for a walk. Or a dog.
Oh, geez, full count.
Or a baby dog.
Baby dogs? How is doggy formed? How bitch get pregnant?
smacked to left field. It's a hit. He throws to the cutoff man.
Oh no, this is I shouldn't. Oh good. Still one.
Out of zone, ball. Going to the opposite field.
I am a fan of Mark's glasses, by the way. I know he's already out in the
field. Well, he's
Yeah.
out. Now he's out. But, yeah, Mark's got the smart guy glasses. That's why he sounds vaguely like Zhuge Liang.
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. He let that one go
caught
by.
out.
It's a ball.
Oh well. Finnegan.
Liner to center field. He got it. The first base runner is off the base.
Finnegan turns around to say, "Just give me the feckin' power."
He throws over
All
first
jokes
to
for
try to
JT
keep the
this
runner
evening.
close.
That's about.
Here we go for the first pitch.
Whoa, leaping catch.
Was one of those guys named Artisan?
Sound is way ahead to Erdenshire. That's not what I'm used to hearing. I'm used to the sound being way behind.
Yeah, that's...
Got that one. That's the end of the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, one man left on base. The Tulips, 3. The champion rings.
I mean, it's possible it's an entire pitch behind.
The champion rings are now up to bat. Elegant Joe has had a double already in this game. Strike. Count 0-1. Strike. He's behind in the count. 6-3. The champion Rings have a 3-run lead in this point of the game.
I may have enough lucha underground that you can't promise attention. I don't even know what that means. Exactly. I will say that, oh no! They're gonna get a run out of this, aren't they? No.
I mean, the one guy was an artisan hitter.
Yep, no, it's 3-7. Nuts.
It was hipster artisan baseball.
Goes back. There's a hit. The first base runner tries to go home during the play. The champion Rings extend their lead to 4. Next up, Lancelot. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Throw to first. 1 away.
I don't think the sound issue is you, Erdenshire. I think it's the capture device for some reason is transmitting the video sooner than it's transmitting the audio.
Alright, good. That was at least. Now, I do still have to, you know, score 4 runs here, which is more than
average.
More than average. It's also more than we've even scored this entire game as a group effort.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
Oh man, we're up to 12% of the goal already. It's insane.
Wow. Wonder if this hype discussion of baseball is helping in any way. I don't imagine, but you never know.
I imagine things all the time.
Oh, you have a very vivid imagination.
Mm.
Well, that's not going to do us any good. That's about 2 seconds behind. Weird.
So I have an idea of what might help you a little bit with this. After this game, win or lose, we should...
win, lose, or draw.
You can check one of the settings in your capture device settings in OBS.
Ah, one of the settings in OBS. That would be good to fiddle with, possibly.
Fly to shallow center field. He's under it. He got it. Out.
Come on, Brett. No, this is Milton. That's all right. I'm pretty much just... Yeah, that's a ball. Come on. Give me something. Can hit all homers from here on out. It's bad mistake. Want to fight in China again. That's the ball game, guys. I will go ahead and get it to reset. Well, I don't know why I'm doing that, because there is every chance that we were going to go ahead and give up. All right. Let me also cut this for local recording, even though I don't even know